is your right. It is your vote. It is your choice. It is your vote.
No, the current and proposed Bill of Rights, Article 79 and the proposed Articles 301, 302, and 303. Note that the column for the current articles are aligned with the proposed articles that are of a similar nature. Where there is no similarity or comparison, the word none is used. Civil and political rights. Under current articles, 11. Summary of fundamental civil and political rights. Under proposed articles, 11. Status and application of a Bill of Rights. 12. Recognition of the role of civil society organization. 13. Development of further human rights laws and cases interpretation of the Bill of Rights. Under current articles, 12, subsection 2, a person may deprive an unborn child of life in exceptional circumstances. Under proposed articles, 15, subsection 1, the life of a person begins at conception. Under current articles, 13, protection to right to personal liberty. Under proposed articles, 16, freedom of person. 32, access to justice. 33, rights of suspects. 34, rights of persons in custody. 35, rights of accused persons and detainees. Under current articles, 14, protection from slavery and forced labor with exceptions. Under proposed articles, 18, no exceptions on provisions amounting to forced labor. Under current articles, 15, protection from inhuman treatment. Under proposed articles, 17, security of persons and protection from inhuman treatment, including human trafficking. Under current articles, 16, protection from deprivation of property with exceptions. Under proposed articles, 29, no exceptions on provisions on acquisition of property. Under current articles, 17, protection of privacy of home and other property with exceptions. Under proposed articles, 19, protection of privacy of home and other property without exceptions. Under current articles, 18, provisions to secure protection of law. Under proposed articles, 30, equality before the law. 31, fair administration. 32, access to justice. 33, rights of suspects. 34, rights of persons in custody. 35, rights of accused persons and detainees. 36, fair trial. 37, right to retrial and re-examination of evidence. Under current articles, 19, protection of freedom of conscience. Under proposed articles, 20, freedom of conscience, belief, and religion. Under current articles, 20, protection of freedom of expression. Under current articles, 21, protection of freedom of assembly and association. Under proposed articles, 25, freedom of association. 26, right to assemble, demonstrate, picket, and petition. Under current articles, 22, freedom of movement. Under proposed articles, 27, freedom of movement and residence. Under current articles, 23, protection from discrimination on the ground of race, etc. Under proposed articles, 14. Protection from discrimination. Under current articles, 24. Protection of young persons from exploitation. Under proposed articles, 50. Further protection of young persons. Under current articles, 25. Derogation from fundamental rights and detention. Under proposed articles, 55. Derogation of rights and freedoms during emergency or national disaster. Under current articles, 26. Provisions relating to restriction and detention. Under proposed articles, 34. Rights of persons in custody. 35. Rights of accused persons and detainees. 36. Fair trial. Under current articles, 27. Reference of certain matters to special tribunals. Under proposed articles, 34, subsection 3, relief of habeas corpus specified. Under current articles, 28, enforcement of protective provisions, High Court. Under proposed articles, 57, enforcement of the Bill of Rights, Constitutional Court. 58. President report on the state of human rights to Parliament annually. Under current articles, 29. Declaration of war. Under proposed articles, 198. Declaration of war. Under current articles, 30. Declaration of public emergency. Under proposed article, 199. Declaration of state of public emergency and threatened state of public emergency. President in consultation with Cabinet. Under current articles, 31. Declaration relating to threatened emergency, Act of Parliament. Under current articles, 32. Interpretation. Under proposed articles, 303, subsection 6 and 266 of 2016 Constitution, further interpretation. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 22, access to information. 23, freedom of media. 28, non-refoulement for asylum seekers and refugees. 38, equality of both gender. Economic, social, cultural, and environmental rights. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 39, economic and social rights. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 40, choice of trade, occupation, or profession. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 41, labor relations. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 42, consumer rights. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 43, language, culture, and intellectual property rights. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 44, environment. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 45, progressive realization of economic, social, cultural, and environmental rights. Further and special rights. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, further rights for older members of society. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 47, further protections and rights relating to marriage and family. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 48, special and further rights for children. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 49, further rights for youth. Under current articles, 24. Protection of young persons from exploitation. Under proposed articles, 50. Further protection of young person. Under current articles, none. Under proposed articles, 51. Further rights for persons with disabilities. Article 79. Process of amending the Constitution and the BOR or the Bill of Rights. Articles 301 to 303. Process of amending the Constitution and the BOR or the Bill of Rights. Under Article 79, amendments requiring referendum. Bill of Rights. Article 79. Under Articles 301 to 303, amendments requiring referendum. 1. Supremacy of the Constitution. 4. Sovereignty of the Republic. 5. Sovereign authority of the people of Zambia. 47. Electoral system for presidential and parliamentary. 106. Tenure of office of the president and vacancy. 110. Vice presidency election to office and swearing in. 116. Ministers, that is appointment, role, and vacancy. 117. Provincial ministers, that is appointment, role, and vacancy. Part 3. Bill of Rights. Articles 301 and 303. Under Article 79, referendum threshold. 50% of eligible voters voting yes. Under Articles 301 to 303, 303, referendum threshold. 50% of registered voters voting and more than 50% of vote in favor. Under Article 79, no time frame. Under Articles 301 to 303, 303, referendum to be held within 120 days after first reading of the bill. Under Article 79, requirement, holder of green NRC and attained the age of 18. Under Articles 301 to 303, 303, requirement, registered voter.